Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? How is everyone? Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Welcome to the live. Aries the Emperor here. I'll give you guys a few moments to join. Hit that like button as you come in, please and thank you. All right. Happy full moon. Happy full super moon. Okay. Let me put some respect on Aries' name real quick. I hope everyone's doing amazing on this evening. Welcome, Liddy Candles. I love that name. Hey, Vonda. What's up, MLogic X? Is it Tyria? How you doing? Liz, April, Mist, Ashley, Lee MC. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hit that like button. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. I know it's probably been a lot going on. If not, then just go ahead and buckle up your seatbelt, okay? All right, guys. You read the title. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of things are funny, Aries, until you walk in the room. Hey, girl. What's up, bro? You know what I mean? Or whatever they be saying. But trust and believe, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Hey, Exit Num. First time catching the live. Well, welcome. Okay. Hopefully, where's my cards? This is one that you will never forget, love. Okay. One second. All right, here we go. I haven't used this deck in forever. The Godfather, one of my favorite movies, and I feel it's only right that we use this deck tonight. What y'all think? I mean, this is the God of War, and to a lot, a high level degree, this alone, this saga had a lot to do with the art of war. Okay, Aries. Let's get into it. I'd like to say really quickly, I am running a special 3333 for all of my readings, excluding the emergency reading, the general questions, and the video call reading. And I'm sorry, I didn't realize the voice call reading. I think I'm going to add the voice call reading. Um, yeah, I'm going to add the voice call reading. So it's a part of it too. The only three that aren't are the emergency, the general, and the video. Okay, so email me if you would like to connect during this time. And I will be working throughout the evening to get out readings for those of you who have purchased, and returning and connecting as far as emails for those of you who have emailed me. So thank you guys for your support and your patience. Let me just say this. This is, it's good that you guys care, and you want to be open-minded and see things from whatever point of view, like I said, that you're open to. So I appreciate that, and I'm gonna do my best to try and continue to help you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. Okay. If you can't be used, you use less, is what somebody once told me. So this is my way of being used. Okay. um Very quickly also, Otter Spirit, okay, is a big fan of the channel, okay, of the Aries Collective. And they are extending a 20% discount if you purchase from their website. Okay, they have beautiful AAA grade gemstones. They are into animal rights as far as otters go. Okay, hence the name Otter Spirit. They sent me three bracelets here. They're very, very beautiful. Orange Aventurine, which is good for promoting manifestation, joy, confidence. This is Unikite. Unikite is good for my mind just went blank. Unikite is good for assisting with manifestation as well. It's a stone that, how do I say this? It's a stone as if just say if your chakras are off, it's like able to aid with balance, emotional balance is the word that I'm looking for. And also trauma, past trauma. Unakite is also good with aiding. Okay. Leopard skin is the last stone here. And this stone in particular is good when wanting to connect with your animal spirit because it is it's somewhat well a few of its benefits being actual grounding, okay, and protection. Okay, most times we use black obsidian, black tourmaline, that sort of thing for protection, but this is also an alternative and very fashionable, very, 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 very beautiful bracelets. Thank you so much, Otter Spirit. I'll put their information below. Like I said, you guys, 20% off across the board as far as all of their jewelry goes. Okay. All right. Let's get into what y'all came here for. Okay. I know. I know. I'm going to get to it. But Aries, how's the energy? How's everyone feeling? Let me ask you that. Because let me just say this, if they thought they were in competition, if anybody thought they were in competition with you or affecting you in any way, the owed you, because after today, this is the old you. If they couldn't handle that, baby, just wait. You know what I mean? Things are really about to heat up. We got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Things are really about to heat up. Somebody is really about to blow their lid, blow their top when they get a whiff of you. When people figure out that you are not someone that's thrown away. You're not somebody that's hard to deal with. You know what I mean? Your feelings are valid. Your emotions are valid. That's why your stuff be off balance, because you have all of these, pricks trying to tell you how to feel and how to be and live, whole time you've been doing it right anyways. You know what I mean? And they should honestly, really just honestly, pull out a pen and a notepad, and start taking notes. That's what that Ace of Cups energy is. Like I said, how do you know you living? Shit, you feeling. That's the only way to know that you feeling is emotion. So why would you want to suppress that? You know what I mean? And people may try and shame you for that, and they may say your emotion is too much. You know what I mean? You're too dramatic. It's too much. But do you say anything when things that tick you off or you're uncomfortable with or you have to deal with shitty people? Do you sit there and bash them and complain and tell them what you don't like about them and how they're not doing it right? No, you don't. You know what I mean? Because why would you waste your time and your energy and your thought process into something like that? You don't see them as competition even if they do see you as such. There's no reward in that. There's no good time in that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of times y'all run circles around these people anyways. You the first one to get the job done anyways. You know what I mean? You the first one to make it there anyways. So, I mean, who's really competing? Because last time I checked, it looked like they over there laid out on the bench some damn where, thirsty for water, thirsty for energy, thirsty for Aries with the Knight of Cups coming out. People think you don't have dreams. They don't think like I said, your feelings aren't valid, or maybe they think you don't even have feelings. But when people actually feel like they see something that's the real you, it's really touching. It's really shocking for them. It's something that they never expected. You know what I mean? If anything, motherfucker know you don't break, you might detonate, clear the room out, but you're not gonna break. You might break something, but you're not gonna break. You know what I mean? That's just that on that. And I feel like a lot of people are getting a cold lesson in that, or they're gonna be getting a cold hard lesson in that. You know what I'm saying? And you the professor. Welcome to the class. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you finna be putting out. Competition for what? I got bigger fish to fry than to be worrying about you in this little pond. They know you don't fit there anymore, but I bet you they want you to stay. I want you to stay. I'll be back to visit, but I ain't staying. I'm out of here. I got to do. I don't know. I was getting the energy like the ghetto boys. My mind is playing tricks on me. That could be significant. Texas could be significant. Halloween could be significant for someone to come here. I feel like there's going to be something out, something exposed, something is energy of something being done. I'm getting something with Halloween for sure. Hi, KT. I like that. How you get Aries? How you get Aries the Emperor to do that? I know that's right. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. All right. Advocacy, standing strong. And look, it's a full moon. And in red, might I add. Has anybody gone out and seen the moon? It has been pouring down raining where I am most of the day, so I haven't been able to I haven't gone out there yet. I'm gonna go out there quickly after this live, before I start back up, doing reads. But like I said, standing strong, Aries, like you may bend, but you're not made to break. You know what I mean? There's no such thing. And even with a lot of you guys, even if you are silent, you could be feeling a lot right now, but maybe you're sitting with it. Maybe you're silent in it. Maybe you're handling it different. It feels different. You are taking control or power in it, or over, or back. You know what I mean? Is what this is giving. And this is what you need to bask in. This is what is supposed to carry you. This is how you're supposed to feel. Your energy, your emotions could be running high right now. That's real energy, like Aries energy, especially for my double Aries sun and moon, baby. You ought to be feeling it. Do you hear me? You may be up for the challenge. I'm talking about more than usual up for the challenge type energy is what it's giving. And quite frankly, like you do, I'm sure you challenging others. And doing it, like I said, standing quite tall and strong, honey. Theft. Ooh, Aries. They could be saying, "Hey, what are you getting away with?" They feel like you're getting away with something and it's not fair and you ought to be prosecuted. Shame on you. I mean, sounds like you're doing it right. Whatever you're doing, you know what I mean, is it feels like someone who lives in that type of energy now is feeling a little naked. You know, is feeling like their mask has been snatched off, you know, and you see right through their soul, you know, and that's the energy you might be feeling right now. You and you might be actually seeing right through people and the some of the answers, you know, that you've been longing for, you know, they may come as clear as day to you as of now. You know, this may be the last time that somebody's able to come in and even to accuse you of stealing anything or even having an opportunity to even feel like they finna come in and steal something from you. Okay? That'll be the last time that they touch anything that belongs to you or anybody else for that matter. I feel like is what this energy is giving. You know, the competition who? Competition where? Competition what? You'll get dealt with and handled with coming around playing with this Aries energy like that. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? And that's the type of energy to have other motherfuckers out here losing their damn mind and you sitting in the middle of it like I'm used to this. You know what I mean? Mhm. Yeah. You thought you were this or you thought you were that. Baby, welcome to the real Fight Club. Okay? First rule about the Aries Fight Club, we don't talk about. No, let me stop playing. That was my movie for real though. I need to go sit down and watch that. I'm probably telling my age. That movie a throwback. All right, what other messages, spirit? Mm, conflicts. What is up? First theft, then conflict. Aries, you I don't know if I've said this before. Like you have this way about you where you can stir up controversy and not even be in the room. Stir up controversy and then walk clean out the room. You know what I mean? And close the door right behind you and you just hear just commotion everywhere. You know what I mean? Is that's like an energy that you're giving off is untouchable. You know, going forward, if you didn't feel like, I feel like there gonna be certain situations or experiences or signs where you're gonna like it's really gonna make you feel good, but you're gonna feel humble in it. You're gonna feel aware in it. It's gonna be a pick me up in a way, you know, to connect you back to your higher self where you belong. And that's what this energy is at this time for you. It's like full circle for real. You know, being that, like I mentioned, if you've been watching my previous readings here, building up to this one, you know, with the sun being in Libra at this time, and now the moon being in Aries and Libra being your opposite on the zodiac wheel, opposite but same in a lot of ways. You know, Libra energy being a people pleaser most of the time and in its relationships and wanting to focus on the balance in that. Whether they're giving too much sometimes or, you know what I mean, not giving enough. But you're not people pleasing nowhere, no how, no way, nobody. You gonna people please yourself. And like I said, ain't nobody finna steal, rob, cheat you of anything else. It's your time to know you living, to know you feeling, to know you breathing. You know what I mean? Fuck a conflict. As far as you concerned, as how you should be feeling is they can go talk amongst themselves and handle that. You like Vito Corleone, you know what I mean? You don't even gotta utter a word. You don't even gotta leave out the room if you don't feel like it. You got spiritual advisors that you can speak to that to help you handle yours. And guess what? I find some competition in that. Hell, they probably scared even at the fact that you even spiritual, that you even in the tarot. And everybody may not know that, but I'm pretty sure the people that do know that there is some level of fear, respect, or you know what I mean, interest, intrigue, mystery. Whether people understand why they feel that way or not. It's straight water energy out here and conflict energy. That's pushing every button up there on the damn screen. Malfunction. And we want to make sure you on the side of the balance because you've already done the reflecting. Okay? Man, come on. Why do every time I get on this live, y'all gonna quit playing with me? Cause why every time I get and every time I baby, every time I get in my mode, here comes somebody fucking it up. Do not call my phone again, please. Where was I? I don't know why y'all it always be like that. Every time I get good, I'm talking about whatever it is I'm doing. Messages for Aries spirit. Anxiety. Oof. Did I not say you can make people blow their lid? Everything in this reading is straight emotion and conflict, whether that's internal or external. You know what I mean? Regardless of the situation and what department of your life that may be. Okay. But also at this time, you're being advised to release those types of things. These are things that honestly, you are a person of independence. You are singular, a singular sign. So if you don't want to align yourself to certain things, you absolutely do not have to. You have no pleasure in pleasing others like that and giving a fuck about how somebody feels about you. How can you get anywhere in life worrying about that? You're worrying about the wrong thing. You know what I mean? And to my understanding, and for a lot of y'all got enough people already worrying about you and worrying about the wrong thing. So please don't be a part of that crowd. Don't add no unnecessary anxiety, stress onto yourself than you already do to yourself because you already hard on yourself, Aries. And when this energy is this high right now, we are to embrace it. That's what I'm doing. And that's what I've been doing. I don't care if the entire carton of milk falls off the counter and spills all over the kitchen floor. I'm finna sit here and laugh at that shit for a second and then I'm gonna clean it up. That's it. Anxiety who? You know what I mean? Stress is a main killer. Yes, it will take you clean up out of here. You know what I mean? Worrying about unnecessary emotions. Let's logically think about this. And I feel like that's what you're walking into. That is what's being strengthened for a lot of y'all at this time. And it's necessary. You guys are already sure. It's just all those other things that come in and try and like tell you, no, you're not sure. What? how, how you gonna tell me I'm not sure? How you gonna tell me how to use my magic when you don't even fucking have any? You're scared of it. Okay? Go sit over there, please, while I do what I do. Period. And that's what y'all are giving. People want to give opinions and people want to push in and say this and say that. I didn't ask for that. You didn't ask for that. Push that back over there. Thank you, though. I appreciate you, though. Rest. Thank you, Spirit. I couldn't have said it better. Aries, rest, love, please. Get a little bit at least. Okay. All right, we have decisions. A lot of you do, a lot of you have been making, and I feel like a lot of important decisions, and there are more to come up for you. But like I said, I feel like this is an energy where you'll be more confident, you'll be more clear. Um, like when it comes down, to your final decision, and as far as feeling emotionally, the Ace of Cups was the first card to come out, and if this is something new for you, anything starting new is scary. Right? We got the Queen of Swords. It came out in reverse. So the Queen of Swords, baby, this is a dirty bitch. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. This energy is low down and dirty. This person is combative. This person is definitely in competition with you, and it's the type of competition where somebody might end up hurt, whether that's verbally or physically. This is somebody who will steal from you. This is somebody, like I said, this is conflict energy in reverse, and this is the one who is thinking of low down dirty things to do to you, or to say about you, or making up about you, or just a nasty energy, just using information for negative versus positive, against a situation, or trying to step into something, and it not be a favorable outcome here. Just stir up mess in the middle of the mix here is what this is. It's energies that could be trying to come your way with that type of stuff here. And you have the King of Wands coming out in reverse, so this could be masculine or feminine energies. These are definitely looking at people looking at you, or it could be things that are unseen, that could be targeting you, as people say, karma.